Chicago's premier comedy fundraiser, Laugh Your Face Off, is happening next weekend, marking 10 years of raising funds for the Facial Pain Research Foundation.
Joining us now with all the details is WGN's very own Pat Damatsulu.
There we go.
There you
I keep getting very nervous about
You're
how
not on
close
wheels.
this. I
No
know,
wheels.
but I'm on wheels. I've almost wheeled off the set over there a number of times, and this feels like a much
It's higher, but you're not
steeper
going
drop.
anywhere.
And
You're
I
okay.
like the fact that we're all even.
Yeah,
Why
same
do they
height.
have you sitting so far down over there when you're sitting on the desk?
That's how I adjusted. I don't want to be like this on the set. You know, I don't know why Larry has his seat so high. He's like 6'9". Why
That's
does he
a good
need to
point.
be higher than everybody else? That's a nice, comfortable
He just
height
wants
for
you to
me.
know he's in charge. You know.
Listen, you said it.
Yeah.
I didn't say a word.
I was just trying to say we're all
we're all
equal here.
equal
This is very nice. You got nice, fresh flowers.
We made it pretty for you.
This
Okay,
is
so
very inviting. No,
let's
go
talk
ahead.
about Laugh Your Face Off.
Please.
Because tickets go quickly because it's such a
Yeah.
great night, but there's
Yeah.
such amazing silent auction stuff that
Yeah.
people can still get involved and really help out.
Yeah, so the silent auction right now is open to anybody.
Okay.
So anybody who's watching can bid. You don't have to be present to win any of the prizes. You could live in California. You could live anywhere in the country. We have 150 plus prizes this year, which is the most we've ever had.
Awesome.
And we have stuff, because we're going to talk about some of the cooler ones. But
Yes.
I mean, we have stuff from $25 up to $5,000. So there's stuff that fits every budget. I mean, my God, every hotel, every restaurant, every sports team. I mean, every kids activity, anything you could want is in this.
But people want the experience.
Those are
Yes.
the ones. That's what I pride myself on every year. Is that I don't know how I get some people to agree to some of this crap, but I do every year, and I don't know how I do. Some of the new ones are incredible. I don't know. We have graphics,
Yes,
so I'll
we
just
do.
go through. I think the first one was, I don't remember which
Morning
one it was.
show.
Morning show.
Yeah. So the first one is you come, you watch the morning show live in studio, the 9 a.m. portion of the show, and then you have lunch with me, Larry, Robin, and Paul. Which I'm going to tell you this right now. It's the first time. It's the only time in the entire year that the four of us get together outside of this place.
Amazing.
So whoever wins will have access to these four idiots right there for hours on end.
It's kind of like your dinner with five
Yeah.
thing that you guys
Yeah.
have got going on over dinner
except
for six
not-
or table for six
yeah,
or something.
Except,
Skilling to Conrad.
Anyway.
Skilling to
And then this
Conrad.
one.
Yes.
Tom Skilling's coming back.
That's amazing.
So I reached out. I said, Tom, would you do this? He said, boy, Pat, I would love to. And I said, well, what's your favorite restaurant? He said, RPM Seafood, which is his favorite. So I called them and I said, hey, can we put something together? And they were like, how about an 8-course sommelier experience?
Oh my gosh.
They're like, it's a nice long dinner. I said, I'm going to tell you something. You could feed Tom Skilling oyster crackers, and this dinner is going to last 4 hours.
Yes, it
So you
is.
better
This
be
is
ready
true.
for this. So that's another one that we have that's incredible.
Okay.
And then-
there's a third one.
Also,
We have a budget. Oh, yeah.
yeah, this
I'll
is great.
officiate your wedding.
This is amazing.
If you're
putting-
getting married or you're going to have a vow renewal, I am an ordained minister, believe it or not.
Yes, I
do
remember.
I mean, I put that in quotes, but hey, the internet says I am. I will do your wedding. I'm not going to lie to you. That one, the opening bid is a little high, and I feared that it was a little too high. And my wife said, well, how badly do you really want to go to a stranger's wedding? And I said, not that badly. And she said, I think that's a perfect opening bid.
There
And
you
somebody's
go.
So
already
that's
bid on it,
where we
haven't
are.
they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So somebody's
Somebody's
going to
bid
get
on
that.
it, right?
I don't know. Last time I
yes.
checked, no, but there's still plenty of
Time
time.
to do it. Yeah, let's talk about trigeminal neuralgia for
Yeah.
people that don't know.
Glad you
and
can
you
say it. It's
probably
hard
would
to
have
say.
to be under a rock to not know. Your wife suffers from this, and it is such a debilitating disease. Tell us where we are in the research phase and trying to come up, if not with a cure, at least some treatments.
Yeah, well, our foundation is making progress. So this raises money for the Facial Pain Research Foundation, which is the only group in the world that is solely dedicated to funding research. I'm one of the trustees of that foundation now, so we help direct the research. And the research we have is promising, but are we close? It's hard to tell. We just published our genetic study, which took us about 10 years to complete. It's the largest collection of DNA from TN patients ever. And we've identified what we believe are some genes that are causing trigeminal neuralgia, some genetic mutations. That study has been published, and if this can be corroborated, well, then if we can find out what's causing it, we can find new ways to treat it, and that can open up things exponentially. There's other research that's a little bit further along in terms of new painkillers that are non-opioid and different approaches to treating pain that we're trying to fund to get that research into trials. So there's progress, but the one thing I've learned in 10 years of doing this is that medical research is a slow and arduous process, and the thing that's going to get it moving the quickest is money. That's it. I mean, it's as simple as that. It's a numbers game, and we have to raise more.
Yeah, well, it's fantastic. I mean, how much have you guys raised to date now? 10 years?
$3.75 million we've raised in 9 years, so this will be our 10th. So we're hoping to hopefully hit $4.5 million by the time this is done.
That's
All right,
awesome,
the event
Pat.
itself is sold out, but like he said, you can still participate in the silent auction. There's the QR code here on your screen.
And you can donate there too. Even if you don't want to buy anything, you want to donate 5, 10, 20 bucks, you can go to this to the QR code or laughyourfaceoff.org and do it there too.
And while it's a serious topic, it's a really fun night.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best fundraiser you're ever going to go to. Like I know that may sound cocky, but I've been to a lot, and this one is the best.
Yeah,
So.
super fun. Thanks, Pat.